Hello everyone, in this video we will learn sales return. Sales returns is a process in SAP SD used when a customer sends back some goods that were already delivered and billed to the customer. Okay, so there are many common reasons so that the return may be a damaged product, defective product, wrong material or wrong product, and excess quantity delivered, quality issue. So for that we required in SAP have a sales return. So through sales return concept we return the products to the supplier. Okay, so for that if we want to perform sales return, so we required some pre-requirements. So what are those pre-requirements? First, material master record. Okay, so you first maintain material master record, business partner as a customer, and accept a purchase order from the customer. Okay, and also in your stock it is required some material. Okay, your stock have some material. So these are the pre-requirements, and as well as first of all you have sell some products to the customer. For that perform order to cash process. So create an inquiry, create a quotation, a sales order, delivery document, generate a bill, and after then accepting customer incoming payment. Okay, so these are the steps are pre-requirements. If you want to see this step, follow my recordings. Okay, in the same playlist you will see some more recordings related to these concepts. Okay, material, business partner, order to cash, purchase order. So now we perform sales returns. So in sales return total we have mainly 3 steps. Okay, mainly we have 3 steps. First step, that is return sales order. Second step, that is return delivery document. After second step, next step, that is return invoice or bill, invoice or billing document. And next, if you want to return the payment, that is also the step, but it is not compulsory you have performed. Okay, these are the 3 steps, mandatory steps for sales return. Okay, for sales return. Now how will we perform sales return? So sales return be required this way. Okay, if we want to go with first step, okay, return sales order. So for that we required a reference document, that is billing document number. Okay, we use billing document number. With the help of this billing document number we perform return sales order. And standard order type we use for return sales order. So order type for your return sales order, so that is RE. Okay, for sales return. Now come to SAP system, and what is the T code we use? For create we use VA01, for change we use VA02, For display we use VA03. Okay, and if you want to see list of orders, okay, list of written orders, so for that VA05. So these are the T codes. So you start with first one. Okay, now first of all, and here after performing or create sales written document, behalf of that we create written delivery document. Okay, so one by one we have follow. Okay, now start with first one. Use T code VA01. So VA01, here you see this is the T code. You use this T code, press enter, and here you see order type. So order type, if you see here order type, that is RE. So we use RE. Okay, here you see returns. Sales organization SO11, enter your sales organization. Distribution channel, enter your distribution channel. Division, enter your division. After that, here you see create with reference. Okay, or you can enter press. So I will go with create with reference, enter delivery document. Here you see it is asking billing document number. Okay, so our billing document number, that is reference. So I will enter the same. So this way you have to enter, then click on copy, and you can see all the information are showing. Okay, all the information coming from the billing document. And now here you see all the information. Now go to edit. Here you see incompletion log, click on it. It is asking for order reason, why you returning this order. So for that, here you mention, let's suppose poor quantity. Okay, poor quality, you can mention damage. Okay, material ruin. So whatever reason you want to have, so accordingly you have select. Now I will select poor quality. Okay, now press enter. You can see document is complete. Document is complete. Here do one thing. Here you see your billing is blocked. Okay, so also you can unblock it. Okay, if you not unblock it during billing document creation, it is showing some error in billing document process. So that's why I am unblocking it. Okay, so these are the two steps you do in this first sales order, written sales order creation. Okay, after that check document is complete. Now save it. So you can see your written document number is generated. Your written document number is generated. Okay, your written document number is generated. Now next step, return delivery document. Okay, return delivery document. So for return delivery document, so if you want to create your return delivery document, so for that, for creation you use VL01N. For change you use VL02N. For display you will use VL03N. Okay, so these are the T codes. Now if you want to create, so for that use this first T code VL01N / and VL01N. Okay, so this is the T code. Press enter. Here you see your written sales order. Enter your written sales order. Here selection date, that is written sales order delivery number, and shipping you enter the same shipping point. Okay, so our shipping point you select whatever you have shipping point. So I have shipping point, that is SPKM. Accordingly now press enter. you can see automatically all the information here you see picking is disabled because it is written process. Okay, so no picking, so all the information is maintained. Okay, now here you save it as well as post goods receipt. If you click on post goods receipt, so automatically you will see your post, okay, your return delivery document is generated, as well as if you click on it automatic the same process. Now click on post goods receipt. Okay, so click on post goods receipt, you can see automatically return delivery document is generated. Now save it. Okay, so if I am talk about here a reference that we use, that is your return sales order number. Okay, return sales order number, so that is the reference. Now perform third step, that is okay, third step, that is create. If you want to return your invoice or billing document, so for create return invoice use T code VF01, for change you use VF02, for display use VF03. Okay, so these are the T codes for return invoice. So use first one, create. Okay, VF01, go to SAP system, use T code VF01, press enter. Here you see document number sales, so reference is, we will use the reference, that is return sales order number. Okay, press enter. You can see warnings, ignore it by press enter. Again press enter, you can see all the information and it is written billing. Okay, now check and verify and then save. If you find the same warning, press enter and ignore it. Now you can see document is saved. Document is saved. So if your document is saved but general entry that is not generated, so for that you use T code, that is VF02. Okay, that is VF02 for accounting entry. Okay, so VF02 use T code VF02. Here you see now release to accounting, click on it, you will find the same warning, press enter, press enter, automatically you can see your document is complete. Okay, now click on accounting and here you see your accounting is generated, your accounting is generated. Now if you want to see your all the document flow, so for that you can use T code. Okay, so for status you can use T code, see the status. So for status you use T code, that is VF03, VA03, VL03N. So these are the T code. I will show you, like use T code VF03. Okay, Now display billing document. Enter your billing document number and click on display document flow. You can see all the steps is completed, but last step is still showing your journal entry is not cleared. So for your journal entry, okay, so for journal entry it is not. So this is step 5, you mentioned this is step 5, and step 4, step 4, for your journal entry, return post incoming payment. Okay, so for that use T code, that is F-28. okay, so for your general entry use T code F-28. so use this T code, open one more window, and here /n F-28, press enter, enter your document date. So let's suppose I'm enter today's date. Okay, enter any date. Let's suppose return bill. Okay, here you enter amount 20. Okay, amount that is 20. Here you see, if you not see amount, so click on document flow, click on view, and then click on items. You can automatically see price is 20. Okay, no problem. Enter amount, select today's date. So this is today's date, enter, let's suppose return bill. Okay, account, so business partner number. Okay, enter your business partner number. So this is my business partner number, I have entered. Okay, now click on process open items. You can see, okay, 20. So block this one, this is not our okay, 20. Here you see automatically system accepting. Okay, now difference, if you find any difference of 40, now click on simulate. Here you see it is showing, then save it. Okay, you can see automatically number is posted. Okay, so this is the document number, this is the document number is generated. Now if you see your status, come back, and here you see again, come back. Now enter your billing document, now execute. Okay, display document flow. You can see all completed and cleared. Okay, so whatever T code you can use. Okay, you can use VA03, enter VA03. Here you see display document number, enter your return sales order number, then click on display document flow. You can see complete steps. Okay, all complete as well as cleared. Same you can see if you use VL03N. okay, enter your outbound delivery document number, or here you see document flow, click on it. Here also see all the stuff is completed. Okay, so return also completed. So this is the way you have performed your sales return in SAP. Okay, so guys, if you have any question, any doubt, comment on. Okay, thank you guys.